This is a macro chart, but it's not really, it's 10 minutes. But you get the basic theme of the top edge in terms of structures, don't you? You get that basic feeling, that basic theme from the top edge structures. Let's take a look at it and see if you can all agree with me about that theme. Okay, so the basic idea of the structural theme is this. The basic idea of the structural theme is very much like this, guys. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Is that not a dance? What's that dance, Kim? You'll know that one. That's from the 1920s. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. What is that, guys? Who does ballroom dancing? Somebody must know that one. Is that the foxtrot? Somebody must do ballroom dancing, for God's sake. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. There's something in that from ballroom dancing, and I don't know what it is. Anyway.
Yes, it
all right,
takes
enough
us
of that.
two-step.
And there's no such thing as a Texas two-step. Slow, 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 quick. Yeah. Coming into maybe a key area like this. Coming into a key area like this. Coming into a key area maybe like this. Okay, so you're starting to watch this. Slow, 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 quick. You see it? Is this reasonable, guys? Is this something you've all seen? It's a classic trading pattern. Would you agree with this? Is this the kind of pattern that we show you guys for the last 20 years of this classroom? It's pretty much, isn't it? It's exactly what we show you for the last 20 years of this classroom. Well, if you look at the S&P, did it have any resemblances to this narrative? Yes or no? Any resemblance to that narrative, guys? What do you think? So this was the big structural level here, wasn't it? The 4,000. We had the big structural levels forming here, then we had a level 2 liquidity here, then we had a level 2 liquidity here, we had a level 2 liquidity here. Every time we went above the structural level, we got a fast rejection, another fast rejection, a very fast rejection, and then another very fast rejection. And obviously we've got the capper price just in place there. And you can understand the way that this area here develops. They run the stops, everybody sells in here, they run those stops, they take it higher, then you sell into it there, and then you mark it down from that price level. So when you look at that structure there, and you compare it to the drawing, it's identical, isn't it, when you think about it? It's identical to this drawing. And you really can't make it up, can you? It's just one of those certainties in life that these structures make a lot of sense. I mean, I know the drawing is always a little easier to see. Of course, you're always going to have to deal with that fact on the right-hand edge of your charts, that the drawing is always going to be easier to see. But what are we supposed to do about it? We're supposed to still be able to recognize the shapes. We're still be able to recognize the patterns for what it is. That type of pattern suggests that there is a commercial seller in place. A commercial seller's job is to get the price higher. That's why we had the numbers. If the numbers are bullish, the market's bearish. If the numbers are bearish, the market's bullish. That type of idea. So during this period, the commercials are trying to get the price to go up. They're trying to get the price to go up so they can sell into it. The selling is usually hidden from view. Yes, the selling is usually hidden from view. But it doesn't have to be hidden from view. They might just have it and pull it, have it and pull it, and have it and pull it. And then they cap the price so that it doesn't break. And then they sometimes widen the spreads so that they get the liquidity on the downswing here, they get the liquidity in the upswing here. Everybody's now getting chucked about in the chaos at the present moment. Everybody's getting chucked about in chaos. And you can obviously understand exactly what happens. Everybody that doesn't know what's going on gets absolutely flattened. Absolutely flattened. And you can see that the S&P from that point onwards has been a very, very nice sell. Remember, the idea is that if you read any textbook on trading, they're all wrong, 100% wrong 99% of the time. 100% wrong 99% of the time, guys. Okay, so when you see a structure like this, when you see a structure like this and it breaks, all the guys pile into this, right? Everybody piles into this on the short sell. And where's their hard stop? Above here. So what usually happens is it widens. Okay, it widens. And because we've now got a rejection there, everybody's piling into here as a buyer. So what happens? The price trades to that buy and then takes out the buy. And all the buyers are now stopped out, correct? And because this is now broken twice to the downside, the sellers are saying, like, go with the sell this time. Let's just stick around with the bloody sell. And now they're all going to be selling off this level here and this level here. They're going to be selling off that breakdown level here. They are having none of it anymore. So they're all selling in this area here. Well, the price will never go to that price. It'll go through that price and then sell off. Well, that's exactly what happened if you look on the the left-hand side of your charts there. It went to that level, went through that level, and then sold off towards the next target price, which obviously is down here. And that's the next question that's being asked, is this price here is the next question. What are you going to do at 39.70s as we trade down to and through in the 39.70s? Are you going to buy this? Are you going to defend it? Are you going to take it bid? What are you going to do? If the answer is feck all, well, that's the answer, right? That's the answer. So we watch for this storyline evolving. The next big defensive level, the next big target price is this area here. And obviously the decision is whether we take the market bid or offered. And that's something we can pay attention to going forward, right? Makes a lot of sense, guys. Classroom will be starting. I know we're a little bit late here, but we've been doing other bits and pieces. So we'll be starting Classroom properly in a few minutes. We'll just be covering some of the bits and pieces.